Hey guys, Panic Knife here with theAwfulGamer.com, and today I'm going to be covering Star Wars The Old Republic, Rise of the Hutt Cartel, some of the new content at level 55. Now there are brand new level 55 flashpoints, so I'll be covering those, pretty much all of them, if I can get footage of them, but it's pretty simple to do each of these, but there are new boss fights that people aren't familiar with, so I figured I'd give them a little bit of coverage. The first one I'm going to do today is Mandalorian Raiders. It's a very... it's not very easy, but it's pretty easy. The flashpoints, if you did it at the earlier levels, it's pretty much the same. There's one or two added mechanics each time. This one has 4 bosses, one bonus boss, which I'd highly recommend doing. The first boss is Brax the Bloodhound. He has 2 sulky hounds with him, as you can see. Kill the dogs first and coordinate with the DPS to make sure you're burning down the same dog, because obviously you don't want to take more damage than you need to. They have pretty high health points each, I think about 200k. And basically the only trick is that the tanks need to keep the dogs out of the red circles that the boss gives. Kite around the boss, he's kind of faster than the sulkies, so you should be able to keep him away if once his red circle pops up. It basically just buffs their damage if he gets close to him and lets the circle get on them, so make sure you don't do that. It's not the end of the world if it happens, just because you should be able to heal through it, but good practice would be to try to stay away from that circle. The boss himself only has about 150k HP. Once you get the sulky dogs down, just burn them down. It's pretty easy. Drops one of these orange pieces, which is, it's level 66. It might be an upgrade if your gear isn't very good. Otherwise, GG. It's elite comms. So that's good times. Anyway, the second boss, it's these 4 Republic assholes. They're pretty much, upon death, they start to do more damage. It's kind of annoying. The 4th one will be pretty tough for the tank to heal through, but it's pretty much straight tank and spank otherwise. If you can AoE taunt them, get them all in a group, and then start doing your AoE abilities, hold aggro on them, shouldn't be too bad. The general kill order, which most people agree on, and we did in this case, is you go for Ezraline, the first one. It's one of the Jedi. Magnus, the other Jedi. Then you kill Tachyon, and then Kenor. If you look at it, you can basically just follow the way we do it. I'm going to fast forward this section, so I will show the entire thing. It's really not that difficult, but nonetheless, the kill order is pretty effective, just because the one you want to get last is the one that does the least amount of damage, just so that the buff doesn't really kill you. It's not too bad though, so pretty much keep rolling through Mandalorian Raiders, keep killing everything so you get the bonus boss. And finally, you get up to the bonus boss, whose name is Gil. He pretty much random targets people. It's annoying as hell. Run away from him when he's got the red circle around him. Otherwise, just face tank it. He is kind of a high HP boss. I think he has like 600k health points, which with 2 DPS, that can be a bit of a pain in the ass. He's tauntable, so if you're tanking him, just make sure you taunt as much as possible. But he does drop aggro all the time, so it's just going to happen. People are going to take damage. The healers need to get over it. And I say this as a healer myself. I would highly recommend doing the bonus boss until you're geared up past the 69 level. So make sure you kill everybody and then kill Gil. He's not that hard to kill, just takes a little time, and run away from him with the red circle. Alright, the last boss is Mavericks Varad. I always call him Matrix because it looks kind of like Matrix. Yeah, cool story, bro. Anyway, he'll jump to turrets about 25%. They're in each corner of the room. Make sure you don't attack him once he jumps over to the turrets, because he likes to bug out and spawn more turrets. Like, he'll jump to the next thing while you're still killing the first set, and that's pretty much going to wipe you, because they'll hit you from across the room, and the healers aren't going to be able to take on 4 or 5 turrets at once. So just make sure you focus all your fire onto the turrets once they spawn. Each of them has about, I think, 100k HP, so they don't take too long to kill. So once you killed the turrets, attack the boss again, and then he'll jump to the next one. Then you attack the turrets, attack the boss, jump to the next one, etc., etc. At the end, he'll go into the center of the room, and he'll do a bunch of AoE damage, like Death from Above, standard mercenary abilities. But he's not really that difficult at that point. He doesn't have that much HP, so just burn him down, and congratulations, you got yourself a nice little black market piece, which should go nicely, although the itemization in 2.0 is pretty horrible, so you're probably going to end up getting like a ridiculous amount of crit, losing all your power, and all of that gear that you took so much time to min-max is going to be pretty much useless at this point. So enjoy that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was a little bit informative. And anyway, with theoffgamer.com, this is your boy Panic Knife. I'll be bringing out some more Star Wars The Old Republic content as the week goes on. Enjoy Rise of the Hutt Cartel, everybody. Have a good night.